this. One of the reasons why Rwandese people, they don't really defend on the social media, they don't really hit back to those who are attacking the countries or their leader. I realize this. One of the reasons is this, because they are satisfied and they don't have anything to prove to anyone. Man, these people are happy in their country. They are happy. They don't have to prove to anybody. They don't have to speak anything to anyone. They don't have to. They don't see a need to prove anything, you know?
This is the journey to One Africa.
The day has come, guys. We're here. Very excited. What is about to happen here? Meet all of His Excellency. This is the day, the climax of this event. Excited. Oh, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. This is why we're here. First time to be at BK Arena. You excited, Paul?
Really excited.
I see you put on your official coat.
Yeah.
Man, the level of organization of this event is crazy. You know, coming from the hotel all the way to here. Man, no cars on the... Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, coming from the hotel all the way here. No cars on the road, no people on the road. It's organization. Look at the security right here. All of this is for me, guys. Get it, brother. Oh, we came here for this, remember, so any other people might not be able to take this, but for us. Guys are here at BK Arena. Very first time to be here. I'm certainly sure that this is not the last time I'll be able to see His Excellency today and a lot of other excellencies. There's a Prime Minister of Ethiopia and other delegates here to be able to see them. So it's an exciting day and to hear from them, perhaps. So today we're here as a media guy. Hopefully one day we'll come here to be as a delegate, you know what I'm saying? Giving speeches.
Remain standing for the moment of silence. You may be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here at the BK Arena where we remember the sacrifice that was made and 1 million people, Rwandese people who died during genocide in 1994. But the climax of this event, first of all, I'm so grateful that I'm here, I'm so grateful to be alive, and the climax of this event, it was the speech that His Excellency Paul Kagame gave. The speech of 1 hour. And you know the way he talks. It was very bold, it was very strong, it was very direct. He addresses to the continent of Africa. He addresses to the Westerners how they stay silent and this genocide happened. Even how Rwanda was threatened by France not to move, not to do anything, otherwise they'll be attacked. And he said we did exact opposite. We went ahead and we got back our country. And he addressed as well to the Africa, to all these tensions that are happening, and say that is this kind of future that we want for our children. And he expressed his concern that what happened in Rwanda, it can happen in another place, and we don't want that to happen. Therefore, we need to prepare ourselves, to protect ourselves from any threat that is threatening the lives of our people. It's a very long speech. If you get some time, go and watch. But I was really, this is the person that I've been watching and listening for quite a while, for quite some time. And today, being in this arena, seeing him speaking boldly, and all the presidents, some of the presidents in Africa that were here, ex-presidents, for example, Bill Clinton of the United States and other parts, Nigeria, Obasanjo, all of them, they were here listening and clapping all the time because it was very bold, guys. And I know he meant what he was saying. One word that stood out for me that I would love to share with you guys, he kept mentioning never again. That the people of Rwanda will never ever again experience what has happened before. The lives were taken away, but now it is the time to save lives. And I think, and also he addressed the thing about ethnicity. Said we made a decision after the genocide that we will come together as one and we will think beyond our ethnicity and religion, and also will give everything we got to protect the peace of our countries. And he said, never again. And my message to the youth of Africa, Rwandese, Tanzanians, Kenyans, Ethiopians, Somalis, and all countries across the continent and outside of the continent as well, that we must speak and say never again. That we don't want to see war in our generation. We don't want to see death in our generation. We don't want to see conflicts in our generation. We can do better. We must do better. We have to do better. There is no other option. We cannot keep entertaining our tribes. We cannot keep entertaining religion. We cannot keep entertaining anything that has a sign to divide us. The house that is divided by itself can never stand. And unity is power. And without unity, there will never be a future for Africa. I'm here in Rwanda. I've learned that from today's speech. His Excellency Paul Kagame, and I hope you will learn too. Kwizera Mugisha. I am inspired. I know it's a very sad day to Rwandese and most of Africans because of what happened in 1994. But I'm very inspired because of the speech that His Excellency Paul Kagame gave. I like the fact that he asked the entire continent of Africa and the world that is this kind of future do we want for our kids and for our generation. So basically he was asking the entire global to come together and to defend, because what happened in Rwanda can happen to another country. It was really bold, it was straight, it was powerful, and as a young person I'm really inspired that I need to live every single day thinking about my people, thinking about my country and my continent, and fight for them, because the future of our continents and our countries really depends on us, and it depends on how much you're willing to give and to sacrifice, you know, for our generation. All the stories he gave, personal stories of himself, I think I really connected with them. And one word that stood out to me is never again. I think it's the time for all of us to say to the continent, all the tragedies, conflicts, war and death that are happening in the continent, it's a time for young generation like me and everybody who's watching to say never again. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Our people will never, and I mean never, be left for dead again.
Alright guys, it has been an incredible day. It has been an amazing day. It has been a very productive day. We came here early in the morning at BK Arena, and everything that has happened here today, I'm telling you guys, I'm very emotional right now because I feel like I was in 1994. You know what I'm saying? Like I was taken from 2024, brought back all the way to 1994 when I was just 1 year of age. I was born in 1993. The next year, genocide happened, and today, guys, it's kind of like 1 month ago, I actually went ahead and I read the history of genocide. I read like twice, and I did not know that I was gonna come to Rwanda. And then a couple weeks later, I was invited to come here. So connecting the history I read before, and hearing the stories of the real events that happened in 1994 from His Excellency himself and some of the victims, I was really moved. And it's amazing. 30 years after, you could feel people are feeling heavy in their hearts, but also they have so much hope for the future because of what has happened for the past 3 decades. It shows that it is possible to pick yourself up. It is possible to change. It is possible to grow. It is possible to see a change. And we can never see a change if we are not gonna be the lubricant of that change. So me and you, we're the lubricant of that change. Being here today at BK Arena for the very first time. Never been here. It has been first time to come here. It's so real. I'll say just one thing, man. Whoever says negative about Rwanda, about this great country, I want to tell you guys one thing. You have to come to Rwanda. And I want them to see this view as well. Come on, come on. You have to come to Rwanda to experience for yourself, to see what is happening in Rwanda, because talking is cheap. Talking is cheap. Talking is cheap. I don't like talking. That's why I made myself available to come to this country. Because I'm tired of hearing everything all the time. I know I might not know everything 100%, but coming and seeing, coming and experiencing, it's one way forward to find about a solution. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come and I had to experience. And today here in this place, man, a lot of people came. A lot of people are leaving right now. This is so real. It is so real for Rwandese people. And I realized this. One of the reasons why Rwandese people, they don't really defend on the social media, they don't really hit back to those who are attacking the countries or their leader. I realized this. One of the reasons is this, because they are satisfied and they don't have anything to prove to anyone. Man, these people are happy in their country. They're happy. They don't have to prove to anybody. They don't have to speak anything to anyone. They don't have to. They don't see a need to prove anything. You know, if you defend someone so hard sometimes, you know, because you want to hide some faults and some mistakes and some things that he did. But these people, they love their president so much and they want him for life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So they don't need to defend him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Guys, just come and experience. Wonder. They don't have to prove anything to anyone. All right. And I think that's one of the things that I've learned here today. And it is possible. The land of possibilities. Rwanda, it is the level of excellence, discipline, accountability, unity. It's incredible. And it just shows me that it's possible. Africa, we can make it. Africa, we can make it if we come together. The spirit of unity, accountability, and everything. We can make it. And Rwanda, it is the evidence, living evidence of that. Izara Mugisha.